Welcome, everyone. I'm an ALLVIEW X4 and today I'll show you how to bypass the Google verification screen. So as you can see, obviously the device in front of me is locked, and before we begin there is one thing that we will need: a SD card, and you will need to put 2 apps on it. The link for them should be in the description, so just download them and upload them to the card. And once you have it, you'll then pop the card into the device. So let's do that right now. That looks like nothing. Okay, so it just has some kind of like fake plasticky cards. Okay, so as you can see, there's the card. And once it pops up a message about the SD card, do you want to change the default right disk? Tap on OK. This will take us to the storage. Let's tap on the SD card, allow access to all the media and files on it. And from here we're gonna go into files, tap on the SD card, and in here you'll have your 2 applications. So let's tap first on the remote GSM app settings, and from here scroll down to unknown sources, enable this, and then also go to device administrator and deactivate the device administrator and go back, and once more tap on the app to install it. Next, and install. And once it's done installing, you simply want to tap on done. There we go, done. And then tap on the Apex launcher and install that as well. And this time around, just open that up. And as you can see, we're now in the Apex launcher, and kind of bypasses at the moment the setup, but once you reboot the device, it just goes back to the Android setup, so keep that in mind. So from here, we're going to go into the settings. There we go, settings. And you want to scroll down to apps. So see more. Show system, there we go, and you want to navigate into Google. There we go, so Google, there we go, Google Play Services right over here, and disable that, and go back. And also, just to be safe, we're gonna disable the Google Play Store and disable. Okay, so once those 2 are disabled, you wanna go back to the main settings page right here and scroll down to accounts, or anywhere we get to add account. Looks like I can't really find the login page to Google right now. It's always nice to see settings that are completely messed up and don't resemble any other device, so you can get confused to oblivion. Awesome. There we go, accounts. So as you just seen, you go into more settings, scroll down, and you will have accounts here. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow you to search for it because that would be too convenient. So you need to manually scroll through pages of many till you find it. But once you do, you can go to it to add account and then choose Google. And from here you can see that it allows us to sign in. So let's tap on a field and use our email address and password to sign in. Now if you don't have a Google account, you can always create one. It's free, so there's no worry there. And once you create it, you can then use it to log in. Now I already have one, so that's what I'm gonna use. And now I'm gonna put in a password. And tap on next. And as you can see, we have the welcome screen in terms of service. Nothing says welcome as agreeing to terms and services. So let's tap on that and wait for it to finish logging in. And you also will get an error that one app has stopped working. It doesn't matter anymore. The app allowed us to actually add the Google account. So once it basically has done its job, and now it can keep crashing, it doesn't matter. So from here we're gonna go back to apps, so we can re-enable the apps that we have previously disabled. So let's again tap on more and show system, and then scroll to G. There's one. Tap on enable, go back, and again enable, play store. And once both of them are enabled, hold power key and select reboot. And now as you can see, we're back in the setup. So again, let's progress through this. The key difference this time around is that once we get to the verification screen, instead of telling us to verify the account, the previous account, this time around it will just show us that account was added, and it will provide us with the info about the account that we have added just a second ago. Okay, and there we go. So account added, and it shows me the account that I have added. For you it will be different, but the message should be about the same. Tap on next. Now before you decide to click away from the video because you think that it's almost done, I will also add that we will need to perform an additional reset of the device. So right now if you were to reset the device through, for instance, recovery mode, the device will go back to being locked. So we need to actually finish the setup, go into the settings, and from the settings reset it, and this will in turns then fully unlock the device. When you do it through the settings, it will remove the current account along with the previous account, therefore also fully unlocking the device. And because of that, right now what you set up doesn't really matter, so just go to the setup process as quick as you can. And from here, like I said, we're gonna go into settings. See, go, I believe, all the way down to probably more settings, backup and reset, and then factory data reset. And you can see that it shows us that it will remove a bunch of things. It doesn't really matter. One of the things that it will remove is the crashing app and also the Google account. So are you sure you want to restore? Yep. Okay. And it will begin the process. Now this will probably take several minutes, so just be patient, but once it's finished we should be then greeted with the Android setup screen once more, and from there we can go and proceed with the setup process as you would normally do on any other device, so you can then add everything that you want. So I'll be back once the process has finished. So see you then. As you can see, now the process is finished, so let's go through the setup again. Now once more I'm gonna just go fairly quickly through it, not really adding anything, but like I said before, you can add whatever you want. The device is now fully unlocked. So as you can see, the option already to not use any network is at the bottom. That's what I'm gonna choose. And there we go. So as you've seen, there was no need to bypass anything. The device has allowed us to just simply finish the setup without any bypass, and it's fully unlocked now. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.